This is Tristan Jackson. He just turned 2 in June. When I had Tristan, he was born with complex medical needs. So we were in the hospital for about 6 months. The third day that we were discharged, Tristan stopped breathing. I ran downstairs with the baby and I screamed for somebody to call 911. And we spent another 3 or 4 months in the hospital. So when I was pregnant, I had already planned on going into a shelter because of my relationship. It was just not a healthy relationship. And then I know that Mary's Place partners with Seattle Children's Hospital, so the transition of getting into the shelter was really easy. I eventually found employment. It took a little bit longer than I expected, but I made the leap of faith and I moved. I've been in this place for a little bit more than a year now. I just finally was getting my life together, and then I'm behind on my rent. And with the moratorium, not knowing when it was gonna end, my biggest fear would be going back to homelessness, not being able to provide for my son. That is scarier than anything for me.
At Mary's Place, we provide connections to community resources, rental assistance, and a path to financial stability. Keeping families in their homes helps reduce trauma, ends the cycle of homelessness, and is so much more cost-effective than shelter. It's a strategy that we know works.
This is all people have is their home. I remember feeling so empty and feeling like I couldn't provide for my child because I was homeless. I was in a shelter, and there's nothing worse than not being able to have somewhere to go home to. Having our own place is the best feeling in the world. He loves cooking with me. We play, we read, and it just felt so good to be able to give my son his own room. It is the best feeling in the world. It really is.